coming up to your desk, rounding out the 10. Ooh, okay, meeting time. Yeah. Hi, Krug.
Blah 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 blah.
Looking for the effectiveness to climb.
Blah 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 blah.
The meeting took place at like kinda sorta 10. Everybody's got something to say. Okay, it was about a 1 hour long meeting. I don't think the efficiency changed much though, but at least it gets a bit of social. It may have also not been a great meeting. That's also entirely possible. The meeting is great. Alright. Yeah, fine. Allegedly great. Would probably help if they actually had something to do. Maybe that has some 222%. Oh my god, Daddy Loader. And what's Mr. Oh yeah, there's multiple things going on, so Mr. Tarvin is like freaking out. Alright. So there's that. It all seems to be working. There's not like a whole lot to really go wrong, truthfully. It's not a complicated building. Mostly just making sure that people can kind of easily get to the coffee and get to water. Water is probably the biggest trick. And there's no super great way to get to the canteen. That's maybe the biggest hurdle, is time spent going to get food, but we'll see. I often feel like sometimes when you get like a really proper business going, when you got people doing the team meetings, and you got them going to the cafeteria to get food, especially in like bigger buildings, maybe the buildings are just too big that I make. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the day is just the time scale is maybe just too quick sometimes. Like I'd kind of like to have. I don't know how possible it is. I feel like it wouldn't be too bad being able to modify the time scale though for the difficulty. Not a whole lot. Just like plus minus 30% perhaps. So it takes longer for a minute in-game to go by. I think that could help a lot. Because I'd be okay with 1 day a month probably if I could make the days last just a bit longer. I would think. Because I'd like to actually have people be able to do stuff when an hour of their day is spent eating food. Or like 2 hours if they're a slow eater. Good God. And then another hour is taken up with one meeting. Sometimes I think there's 2 meetings per day, so maybe 2 hours. It's like 3 to 4. Half their day is spent just not working. And like, I don't mean to be like a sickler boss or anything, but that's not very efficient. That's not good. We need better. I demand more. I don't know. What do we got? Who wants to level? Is it Krug? I think it's Krug. Oh God. We could educate Krug, I suppose. Programmer hardware. How about network programmer? What do we think about that? You okay with that? Okay. And then artist, you also have got one. 3D art. Or, no, you know what? No, yeah, 3D art. Just, you don't really do the art anymore. You, if anything, you do a little bit of programming on the side. Not sure Artist and Hobbs want to level, but man, that's because you just can't mind your own business. God, the birds are loud out there. Oh, jeez, that forest. You gotta buy that forest and tear it down. The birds are too loud. It's crazy. It's so squeaky. The overnight marketing doing their thing, and the marketing overnight is mostly just because if we're hyping a product, we don't want to be going the, what, 16 hours to just letting the hype drop off on stuff. So we need some overnight marketers to keep the hype up, and that's it. That's the only reason I'm keeping the overnight marketers. It is handy having more people being able to dump money into projects to keep them, like, unavoidable, so even in your dreams you can still dream about gutting that sheep and modeling that meteor, but It's mostly for the hype. Mr. Tarvin? Oh. You looked a little bit like Mr. Tarvin. I was like, what, are you sleeping here? Okay. Wait, IT? At 5? You may have just come in. Oh yeah, I got 24/7 IT now. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot I've got 24/7 IT. If we go into manage staff schedule, you can get kind of a bit of a breakdown to see like what all's going on. The cook and courier are arriving, which actually the cooks, yeah, they're doing it. Fantastic, Belinda Thompson. There we go. Couple pots of water. It's the same goop that they get from the vending machines. Ha! Joke's on you guys. You thought you were getting real food. Ha! And again. Ah! And they're just now arriving to work. There's already some plates there if you're looking to get some early breakfast. I know you people don't shower in your homes. I'm assuming you also don't eat in your homes either. Pathetic meatbags, these people, man. And it seems like people are avoiding this, which is great. I'm happy that seems to be working, because if I was able to, or if I didn't have a team set for this room, they'd obviously just park up and they just walk right on through, and that's not what I want. Man, that was a staff area. Staff only. Okay, there's a lot of food there. Jeez. Here we are. Yummy food? I like it, team member. Yo, good for you. Talents are being wasted here. I feel stuck here. Okay. Hold on. Wait just a minute. We can make something new. It's okay. Let me put some Photoshop in all of this stuff real quick. I just needed to make sure everything was working and fine. Since you're not a founder, you'll like actually get properly upset about this and be like, duh, my life is being wasted here. So, software then. Since everything seems to be fine, we get to give it like a proper go here. We'll, I was gonna say we can go for MD core, but like actually, I think it like kind of has to be Butters, doesn't it? Because Butters doesn't do anything else. MD core is really mostly for the 2D and 3D stuff anyway, so. Let's see about frameworks, game, simulation games. Try to keep that rep going. It's what we're known for. Yeah, tech levels, they're looking okay still, interestingly. So maybe it is updating. Or the world is just that far behind, man. It could also be. I don't know. What's got... I mean, oddly, like, Race Tycoon, like, actually became, like, kind of wild. I have a bit of an idea, though. I have an idea. Butters, I'm giving you the honors. It's Gut Those Sheep, however, it's being sort of rebadged. The sequel to Gut Those Sheep is just GTS. It's like a full-on remake. Oh, jeez. You get to customize the sheep. It's got physics, of course. You can mod it in. Why not? Well, the frame rate doesn't have physics in it, though, actually. We should see about first. What do we actually need here? Gameplay and graphics? Let's pause before the entire day goes away while we're setting this up. I'm sorry, what was it? Gameplay, graphics? Gameplay, graphics. We really don't care about story. So, like, or something. So let's take off customizable character. Ideally, the green stuff is great because we get the predecessor and framework boost for that. So definitely those. That's gameplay. That's graphics. I mean, that's technically we just need more everything right now, though. Because while we are satisfying technically what the market would need, there's not enough. There's still potential here for stuff. So our interest is quite low. It's just not really like a great ooh wow type thing. Recorded dialogue. Oh, that's story. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could go with the customizable character. That does a little bit. It's not a lot. Maybe an open world. Open world kind of messes it up a little bit, though. It's like a little bit too fancy in some ways. We'd have to take out the physics. Take out the physics, maybe the post-processing to bring the physics back in. But yeah, nah, it's just, it's like a 2-star thing that does everything. It's crazy. Digital exclusive music. Convert some physical sales to digital, losing some physical sales in the process. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It takes a bit more time, but yeah, it makes it a little more digital. Yep. Man, 3D's got like all the stuff. Alright. I mean, that's why you get these like weird trends where like everybody is only doing story because so much of this stuff does do story. Dialogue trees, branching stories, open world, the music, the dialogue, the reverse Uno? No. That's rude. That's really rude. That is wild. I need a level 3 2D artist that I can just negate the IP ownership on release. Wow, alright. Wacky physics is a fun one. Boost launch marketing with viral videos by introducing some bugs to your physics objects. So it's just a little bit just, whoa! But yeah, you get like the 2-star stuff, like even though this is full graphics, this is going to be giving a lot more than a 1-star thing for full graphics. Procedural generation will be giving you way more graphics than Shadows will. Would be kind of okay to have like a point value to this stuff, just to like keep it straight, but we can see about that. Mod support, physics, we don't have to post-processing anymore. This is all just like system stuff now. But boy, that gameplay. Photo stop we can use for the 2D tool, that works. And wave tool shop too for the audio tool. Alright. Operating system wise. Pen OS. Where is, yeah, next thing OS? You ended up just like hanging in there. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the releases that we ported, Media Remodeler or something, we ported something into there just like as a why not? And I'm gonna say that I'm the reason there's a lot of active users. I'm gonna say they bought that operating system to play this game. That's what I'm saying. It's probably not true. We're gonna put it on Pen OS, which oddly is just Pen OS. I'm curious. We should take a look and see what else is out there for potential investment opportunities. Get into a company early and young, you know. So publisher we're not doing. We're going to handle that ourselves. And okay. That all looks fine. So something for Butters to do. The meeting's going on and all that. 123, their mood's going way up. Great meeting, I assume. 198 effectiveness, yeah. It didn't really work before with the artist before because the artist didn't have anything to do, so it just stayed low. But yeah, I think the meeting is giving them like a 50% effectiveness boost. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's also manage teams. Double check this here. Tasks for core. Doing the updates and design. Yeah. Support. Doing the supports. Accounting. Yeah, doing accounting. Alright, this is all Somehow. I'm not sure how. This is all, like, perfect. Nobody's, like, doing accounting when they shouldn't be. I think I maybe had done that before. I think I already fixed that at some point. Because you can have that where it'll be like, I'm just doing support, and technically their team is like, we're also doing accounting, but nobody's actually capable of doing accounting. So, like, it ends up being fine, but just a little bit confusing. It seems alright, though. Suppose we can also get the marketing going. Start the press release for GTS. With all the things. Gut those sheep being unavoidable. We're gonna bring that down a little bit. We're gonna bring down Media Remodeler 2080 down a little bit too, so we get some a little more focus into marketing GTS to get that going. And that is going pretty quickly. Remember how long it took to get the video up that first time? It's like we're getting better or something. There's a couple of the updates. Quick little meeting. I say quick, it's an hour long. They all seem kinda happy. Oh, Cotton, you're just stressed. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff going on. Are you, yeah, easily stressed. And give you like one thing at a time. Man, stressed employees. Jeez. Gotta give them like a little sand garden doodad next to their computer so they like don't get stressed so easily, you know? Yeah, some more design stuff that we could be doing. Doesn't really help Butters though, because Butters doesn't get anything out of that. I wonder if we should see about designing something else immediately afterwards. Like, maybe we could see about doing, like, a 2D tool or something. 3D editor we can't currently do because it's not supported by any operating system on the market for 3D graphics. So it'd be probably just a 2D tool. That's fine. What's needed for 2D tools? Kind of everything. Okay. So apply that. And, we'll do what we can then. Beautify. Flatter people by making them look better in your photos so they're less likely to refund. Okay. What? Drawing tablet support? Boom! Drawing. Yeah, it's a bit... That's a bit much. Raw image support? Sure. Vector graphics? A little bit too much. So I kind of click through and see what's possible here. A little bit of drawing and design. Something with a bit of design and retouching would be great, but not much of an option. But we could go for that. Brush presets, procedural shapes, clip art, image effects, beautify, and raw image support. Whoa. Approximately 2 years, so it claims. Power Pro, Picture Maker, Photo Point, Frame Premium, Final Suite. Man, we're gonna call this Mirror Image. Yeah! Subscription based, so they pay a monthly fee. And I don't think we bother with the framework. This isn't something we're gonna be doing a lot of, but... Well... I mean, saying that, we might be. We don't know how creative... You might be, like, 92% creative. You know what? Let's try it. Gloss FX is the framework. I don't know, man. Creativity and it doesn't exist, I promise you. Okay, it'll take about 2 years. It thinks I need more designers than what I've got, but I think it's fine. Make sure we put... Oh, hey, Butters is also great with 2D editors, by the way. Kind of forgot about that. MD Core. There we are. Who, you're not good with 2D editors? Alright, well you're about to be, alright? Jeez. Look, you're doing this, whether you like it or not. Yeah, jerk. Estimated creativity 28 to 76. Somewhere in there. Okay, technically it could be great. Very complex, long time to develop without adding any consumer interest. You should consider selecting fewer features. Are you sure you want to continue? What are you talking about, man? Yeah, man. Pause it, though. Don't do that right now. Get an update rolling one at a time, though, because these poor programmers, man, they get spooked easy. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. They're getting stressed and calling in sick and everything. Just like a small office somewhere just for bug fixing would be still a not bad thing, or just like a small automated team just to handle it. Because again, it really doesn't need to be that many people. Come on, tickets. Excellent. Race Tycoon. And then technically also got those sheep. Don't get too stressed. Oh. Okay. I think pausing it doesn't really help much. I think because it's still in the list of stuff to do, it's still a bit of drama for them. Okay, third iteration. I think we're okay to develop. It doesn't have any followers. Yeah, man, I can't just spawn them out of my butt. Game. So now they got nothing to do. So yeah, now you can work on mirror image. And they're like, okay, well, if that's the case, we're having a meeting. We're having a meeting at 1500. Oh, Jesus, time to go. All right. It's the thing with the meetings, like I'm never like positive that they're worth having. I don't know. It improves team compatibility and stuff, having the leader if nothing else. And I'm just gonna trust that it's better, but it really doesn't feel like it's better having team meetings. It could have been an email, you know? It's the vibe that I get. See, it looks cool at night. It's just during the day. It's just like, oh god. When you don't have those, like, harsh shadows anymore. It's so rough. Oh, hey, press release is done. Excellent. We just need to get a release date set, which, yeah, we'll see. Raising revenue of WebStop from 21 to what? 23%? Just about. These digital distribution platforms, man. Should probably get in on that soon. Oh, we're keeping up well with the food. It's pretty much a full table now. Yeah, just about. It looks nice. It looks yummy. It's a lot of it's left over. Yeah, are you enjoying the meal? Did you have a nice meal, Rez? Do we care? I don't know, man. Again, some of it could just be like layout. Like if the canteen is like right outside their office and they're just like, food, eat, and right back into work, then maybe. And if the meeting is like right behind them, but man, you gotta have such a weird layout for that. It's not gonna look like an office at all, I think. Yeah. I think we're gonna be alright, setting a release date here for like, I don't know, May? It's not looking too bad. We can go June just to be safe, though. June of 88? No. June of 87 it would be. Let's go for that. Set out a press release, and then market that. With hype, with the two teams, marketers, day and night. Kind of forgot to look at the teams, but seems fine. And then what else? Press build eventually. Maybe I can get you to do just like a quick like text write-up afterwards, maybe? I don't know. I usually never bother with the second one because the game yells at you and the newspaper's like, oh, they won't shut up about it. The game is so weird with marketing. Got some details about GTS. Already started work on GTS and it's cutting edge. Has some cool videos in it. It sounds great. It is slated. Okay. I don't think it expected to have the line break there. I'm not sure why the line break is there. Diversify LLC with the $7 million that month. It took you 20 releases, but you did it. You're worth $49 million. Right, I was gonna look into upcoming releases and stuff though. Anybody I can get up on? Oh boy. Okay, we got Mope Interactive and also Pecan Interactive with the Next Thing OS 2 coming out in December. Okay. How about like new things? Is there anything new, properly new? Shark Tame Corp with a 2D editor, Powerscape Suite. Foot Clan's Town? What the is Foot Clan's Town? Alright. Day 1, 2D editor Shark Tame Corp? Who's that? I like looking into this. I love this part of the game. It's just like looking and sleuthing around, seeing, what are you doing? How are you doing? It's just a bit of a shame that like so often it feels like they're just cheating really horribly. 2 products, 2 original IPs. A quarter of their company is available. Private investors, 36 million bucks. Why are you valued so high? What? Okay. So not them. Fine. Triware Interactive. They're making a an adventure game. They were around in 80. Who's new? Maybe it's easier to do it this way. Who's Dratesoft? 2.5% of their company is listed because they're new, but audio tools, 2D editors, 3D editors. You got a cool inspired audio tool guy. Okay. Are you doing anything with your life or just kind of wasting it? I think I just gotta like click through and look and see if I can find them in the listing, I guess. What are you called? Dratesoft. What is Dratesoft? Dratesoft? Dude, you're not doing anything. What? Why are you doing nothing? Like ever, at all? What? Do you need help? Dratesoft? Hello? Alright. Fine, I guess. Hey, yo, Foot Clan's Town. By Triware Interactive. Right. They were like wicked expensive though, weren't they? 85, but they're already like one of the highest worth companies. Crazy. Man, we're not that high actually. There's Grith Corp. Keep seeing Grith Corp pop up everywhere. I think they're doing the virus stuff. I'm one of the most listed companies in the world because basically privately owned for my employees. It's not quite the same. I guess I could just like throw money into Dratesoft Digital, and if they ever do something, then great. But like, geez, I don't know, man. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're just bleeding money. No cash flow. Pocket you up here and take a look at you periodically, then every day, and see if you offer new. You should be. They almost always do. It'll be like smaller and smaller amounts for more and more money, but private investors, 9 shares for 800 bucks. Yoink. I will own this company soon. Probably not. Not very likely.